I have orange hair and green eyes. I'm literally a leprechaun. Don't leprechauns have green eyes and they wear green and they're just, yeah, I'm a leprechaun. I'm not even Irish. I'm Mexican and Italian and Polish. There are so many horror movies. It is September now, and there are so many horror movies coming out in September, October that I am so excited for. I've already talked about this, but The Substance with Demi Moore, holy shit, I am so excited. They are hyping this movie up so much. So it premiered, is it Cannes or Cannes? I don't know, but Cannes Film Festival, and people were saying, it had a 13-minute standing ovation. People were saying it is so gruesome, it is so crazy, it's really fucking good. And like but it's so off the walls, batshit crazy at the end of it. Like the last 30 minutes, apparently something crazy is gonna happen. It's gonna be very violent and sadistic and gruesome, and I can't wait. It's where she literally gets fired because she turns 50, and that's considered old because she's in like the entertainment business, and she wants to take this drug that's supposed to, like, I don't know, something with her DNA, replicate her DNA or something, and it produces a younger, better version of herself, but there's gonna be some consequences because it's never that simple, is it? No, so I'm thinking it's gonna fuck up her body. She's gonna have horrific side effects, and there's gonna be some crazy shit occurring, and I can't wait. I love stuff like that because that's just so different. You don't see that often, like where I love shit with like side effects, and then it's like you just don't know what's gonna happen next. I'm like, bring it, bitch. Like, give us the most horrific side effects you can show us, please. I can't wait. And then I really want to see Terrifier 3 in October. Okay, I was not the biggest fan of Terrifier 1 or 2. I thought 2 was so disgusting and ridiculous. Like, I like disgusting. I like gore, but it's so over the top. First of all, it's way too long. It was like a 2.5-hour slasher film, which in theory, I would like that, but like, I was kind of like, okay, just end already. So I wasn't the biggest fan of the first two, but the third one is like Christmas themed, and I find that intriguing. I love Christmas horror, like Black Christmas, I thought was so entertaining. But this one's supposed to be really controversial. Apparently, there was some scene in this movie that a production company didn't even want to take the movie or something. I think I know what it is, but I have a theory in my head. I don't know for sure. And that intrigues me. Like, I like controversy, so let's see it. So I'm definitely going to want to see that in the theater. I'm definitely going to see The Substance in the theater, probably more than once. What was the other one? Oh, I do want to see Joker 2. That's not horror, but I really like Lady Gaga as an actress. I thought she was amazing in American Horror Story and like Star is Born. She's a really good actress. I really want to see that. Joker 1 was pretty good, but Joker 2, I'm intrigued. And then there's another, oh, Smile 2. I know that's so stupid and cheesy, but I want to see Smile 2. Okay, so there's some Snow White drama. So have you heard about it? Okay, I was literally calling her Maddie Ziegler. That is not her name. She's Rachel Zegler. I don't really know her. Like, I haven't seen anything. Isn't she in the new West Side Story? Never saw it. She's in, what else is she? Oh, Hunger Games. Never seen one Hunger Games. Yeah, I'm even disappointed in myself that I've never seen the Hunger Games, like, ever. I've never read a book, never seen the movie. I've just never had an interest in it. I don't know. I feel like Mariah. I don't know her. No, but I've literally never seen one fucking movie with her in it. Like, she's fine, whatever. Like, I thought that was cool that she got her big break in West Side Story and was like Maria or whatever. Like, that's the star. I was like, that's pretty cool. But apparently she's kind of a bitch. Well, not a bitch, but like, she kind of like puts her foot in her mouth. So she's supposed to play Snow White. Well, she is playing Snow White. I've already seen the trailer. It's already made. Yeah. So this biatch has made some comments in the press, and I've watched the videos, I watched the clips. I wanted to see what the buzz was about. Basically where she's like bashing Snow White in the original 1937 movie. So she's basically saying, oh, that's very outdated. Like, the prince was a stalker. She wouldn't have a crush on him. He was a prince, right? I don't know. But the one that she falls in love with, Snow White, basically Rachel Zegler is like, he was stalking her. Like, she wouldn't be into him. It's like, maybe we want a guy to stalk us once in a while. Like, girl, you're fairly new to Hollywood. Like, yes, you've established yourself, you made a name for yourself already, but you're kind of newer. Do you realize you're playing a legendary character? You should be, like, jumping up for fucking joy, not bashing the character in every interview you're going in. Like, she kind of does put a bad taste in your mouth. She just seems really smug and, like, full of herself. And I'm all for, like, being obsessed with yourself, but, like, I don't know. She's not likable about it. Like, I'm like, girl, how are you gonna criticize a fucking cartoon from the 1930s that's a Disney classic? Like, obviously, it's not gonna fit every little 2024 standard that you think. And you're gonna make, like, millions of dollars from this shit. Like, how are you, like, because she sounds, like, aggravated by it. Like, oh my God, he's a stalker. Like, it's like, I'm assuming she's had a stalker in her life, and maybe she's, like, I don't know, triggered by this shit. To be like really hot, right? Like, she's supposed to be that bitch. She's the fairest of them all. Duh. That's why the queen hates her. She's a petty ass bitch. The queen is like a salty bitch because Snow White's hotter. But like in this movie, oh my God, have you seen the trailer? Like her wig, her hairdo that's a wig looks whack. Like everyone is comparing her to Lord Farquaad and the memes and stuff online because it's so true. Like that's not a flattering wig. Like, but it's like kind of true. Like that wig is not wigging. Like it's not cute. Like she's a cute girl. I've seen interviews and stuff. She's a pretty girl. So she's a pretty girl. She just kind of looks like shit in this movie. And it's like they have a really pretty woman playing the evil queen. It's like, okay, this is not adding up. And also the dwarfs are like computerized or something. They're not even real people. Like if you see it in the trailer, like they're literally like animated or something. Like it looks fake. Like they literally look fake. It's like CGI. It's like, really? You couldn't get real people? Everyone in the comment, that was literally every single comment was saying that. I mean, I agree. Like that, like why? Like that looks stupid. So I don't hate Maddie Ziegler. I don't really know her or care that much about her to hate her. Like, I don't really hate anybody, but she's kind of annoying. I get that. Like, I'm a big fan of the original. As a child, I loved the original Snow White. And I always loved the evil queen because I always thought the villains were more interesting. I mean, they are. Like, they make it interesting. Does that make me evil? I think she definitely stuck her foot in her mouth. I'm sure Disney is thrilled. I'm sure they've had a few conversations with her about this. But yeah, I don't think the movie is like canceled. They're still gonna release. I mean, they probably like invested so much fucking money into making this movie. They're definitely gonna like release it, but there's been a lot of hate towards this shit. So yeah, that's not a great start. Oh, and really briefly, okay, so I did see that movie. I mentioned this already, and I kind of talked about this in the wrong way. Basically, I saw that movie, It Ends With Us, with Blake Lively. So I was saying it was cute, okay, because it has its cute moments. It is about domestic abuse. So yes, it's a serious movie too, but I feel like they don't get too deep into it. Like it's not, a lot of the movie is like the romantic aspect of it, and there's two different guys she's into, and one of them is abusive, one of them isn't. So a lot of times there's no abuse being shown on camera. So when I said it's cute, it's because there's a lot of cute moments, there's a lot of funny moments, but like, yeah, it's serious too. Basically, I guess she's getting a lot of hate because she's going on like a tour, a press tour about this movie, and she's trying to like push her brands and shit and like saying like, oh my God, go see this movie with your friends. And I guess she's not addressing the fact that it's about a serious topic. And also, I guess people are saying she's like a mean girl. People online are saying Blake Lively's a mean girl. And I was like, really? She seems really sweet to me. So I like try to research this shit. Apparently her and Leda Meester didn't get along on Gossip Girl. That I was shocked by the way. I thought they were friends. They don't follow each other on Instagram, and they were like never good friends on the set apparently. They don't like hate each other, I heard, but like they were never close. I just heard it's because they're really different, but I guess she had drama with her a little bit. So yeah, I guess people are annoyed she's like trying to push like a clothing line while like promoting this movie that's about her getting like beat up by her spouse. So yeah, but I didn't really know that's what the movie was about either, honestly. Going into it, I didn't know much about it, never read the book, whatever. It's not that, like, it doesn't show a lot of abuse, but there is some abuse. Ultimately, that's, yeah. I'm just like, thank God I'm not a fucking celebrity, because with the shit that comes out of my mouth, I would have been canceled a long time ago. I feel like I'd be in trouble every week because I don't really know if Blake Lively should be hated right now. Like, why? Because she's promoting her shit? Like, I mean, she probably should talk about the serious topic of, like, domestic abuse, but I don't know. Like, it seems a little dramatic, but I don't know enough about it. Like, I'm not super invested in Blake Lively or her husband. I don't even care about Ryan Reynolds, no offense to anybody. I don't watch the Marvel movies, so, like, I know everybody's obsessed with him because of that shit, but I don't watch any of that, so I'm not super invested in her, but like she seems nice, but I don't know her. So can people not watch me? There's literally somebody staring with his window down, staring at me. It's not that interesting. Is it because I have orange hair? Is that why you're interested? It's not that interesting. I'm just sitting here talking. Like, for all he knows, I'm on FaceTime. Okay, whatever. So yeah, very random topic, but I decided I would talk about it a little bit because I have orange hair and I feel cute and I just needed some shit to talk about. So yeah, until next time, I'll talk to you soon.